Want the party to take against the likes of Abronye?
See, the likes of Abronye, I want the party to suspend them, especially in light of the fact that regional chairmen play a key role in the electoral. Yes, there's a committee and all.
Said Danny Diadens and Papa Ebersomon, other former Mobibia Quaba, and Famra, 2K News and Blog. So, Miss any dedicated message over subscribe my channel. No like Nibi model comment and so at comment section. One young who CBSC, Yanoma Echo. Mammy Cassanyet and Timomi and Co, Yankuti and Semi Famra.
Would you want the party to take against the likes of Abronye?
See, the likes of Abronye, I want the party to suspend them, especially in light of the fact that regional chairmen play a key role in the electoral. Yes, there's a committee and all, but also play a role in relation to supervision and the electoral process. Now, looking at the kind of behavior that he's exhibiting, he's clearly shown that he is extremely biased and unfit to be part of such a process. And someone who has even openly said that he's going to abuse his office and manipulate voter register, take people out of the voter register, is clearly unfit to be the party and be given such a position of power and privilege because he's going to abuse it. So yes, he has to be suspended.
So I think I asked you an earlier question about Abronye's conduct.
So yes, your question on Abronye's conduct. He's involved in gross misconduct and anti-party behavior.
If you say that he's involved in gross misconduct and anti-party behavior, what specific?
I'll give you specifics. You have the whole regional chairman of MPP insulting an important person like the Archbishop Duncan Williams, who is the de facto head of the charismatic church here in Ghana, and saying unprintable words against him. And we all know the role, if for nothing, even if he has no respect for elders, we all know the role that religion plays in our politics. And trying to pitch someone like him against the MPP alone, it's a very big issue. And someone like him always trying to denigrate Honorable Kennedy, insulting Honorable, saying so many things, unprintable words against Honorable Kennedy, always creating stuff, always lying about Kennedy Azandes, Kennedy. I mean, a lot of them I don't even want to repeat here. Just recently, look at the kind of things that he did when the General Secretary said that what's his conduct, saying that he's going to remove everybody who doesn't support his candidate from the album. Such ways to rig and manipulate the elections. A whole regional chairman. And you know, per our constitution, a regional chairman is not, his jurisdiction, his work does not just end in the region. The regional chairman sits on the National Executive Committee, they sit on the council of the party. So these are very important positions that they have, and these are the groups that steer the affairs of a party. So for him to say that he was going to take the law into his own hands and do that unconstitutional party act of removing people because they don't support his preferred candidates is quite unfortunate, and it's something that he should be disciplined for.
I asked you a question on his preferred candidate, and you said you can confidently tell us that.
But he has always declared that he's supporting.
Well, I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing this.
I mean, he's always declared that he's supporting me. I think this is no news. He's always declared, and is where he makes it obvious that the actions that he's been taking is because of Dr. Bawumia. And I mean, there's something very important that I think that we should be able to find out. You know, the fact that Dr. Bawumia is a very fine gentleman, and at all points in time he tells us, or he speaks about the fact that he wants unity. He will not insult anybody, or he will not put himself in any position that is going to bring disunity in the party. However, he continues to condone the actions of Abronye, who is a supporter.
You say he condones the actions of Abronye.
No, I'm coming to that.
Exactly.
He condones the actions of Abronye. He's not being able to call Abronye to order. And this is a point where, at this point, people actually believe that for looking at all the actions, unbecoming actions, and all the negative actions, and all what Abronye is doing, and the fact that Dr. Bawumia has not been able to speak against it, it looks like this is a tacit approval of what Abronye does.
In other words, are you saying that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is behind
for him to order? Then it will be a good assertion to
Aren't you being unfair to the former
not
vice
at all.
president?
I'm not being unfair to him.
The fact that he's not speaking about it, the fact that he's not called him to order, doesn't mean that he's behind it.
He's the biggest beneficiary of all that Abronye is doing. Dr. Bawumia is the biggest beneficiary of all that, and Abronye is doing all this because of him attacking religious leaders, attacking party leaders, putting the name of the party into disrepute. He's doing all this because of Dr. Bawumia, believing that all this that he's doing, Dr. Bawumia is going to benefit from.
What you call an attack could be criticism from or emanating from the quarters of Abronye.
I mean, I don't want to take this as an invitation to even repeat some of the things that he says.
Well, you are at liberty to repeat some of the things
that he says are unprintable words, and
what are those things?
Are not things that I want to say. But I think that these are things of public record. But what I want to say is that if Dr. Bawumia is indeed,
for instance, Japan, what are the unprintable things that he said against Japan?
I mean, I think these are things on record. I don't want to repeat. I don't want to repeat them. I don't even.
Well, I can recall that of the Archbishop. But that's
I didn't think that you would want to repeat here.
I wouldn't want to repeat
exactly.
that. I don't know. I'm telling you that criticisms emanating from his quarters.
I'm saying that these are pure insults.
Criticisms these are directed at Honorable Japan. But you are saying that he's now been insulting Honorable Japan, saying unprintable words or unprintable things against Honorable Japan. Then you must be able to say it. What exactly has he said that has amounted to an insult?
You know why it's not necessary. I think when it comes to Abronye and his conduct, right, everybody in this country knows some of the things he says. And you see, especially when it comes to insults and others, even per culture, if someone sends you to someone instructs you to go and tell this your uncle or your dad or an elderly person in society that he's a fool, you the messenger going there and repeating these same words actually means that you the messenger is the one sending the insult, or the one actually the one insulting, right? So these are issues of public record. I think that as of now everybody everybody knows, everybody has seen the conduct of Abronye, and I think that what is happening is that the real beneficiary now always comes out to paint a different picture as to he wanting peace, he not supporting such kind of behavior, and he's saying that he will not involve himself in such kind of behavior, but staying silent when such behavior is conducted becomes a tacit approval. I think that it is good. It is for his own good and for the good of for his own good. I mean, Dr. Bawumia to come out to condemn the actions of Abronye, or he'll be seen to be the one behind it, or to be given tacit approval for it. True. I mean, as I said, there are two things involved. So, I mean, this sends the impression that either he's the one behind it, or two, he's not able to correct people within his own fold when they go wrong. And looking at the kind of trouble, the kind of problems that we face as a country and even as a party, where there's so much indiscipline, where even Dr. Bawumia himself talks about the fact that NPP lost. Mainly, also one of the main reasons the NPP lost was the fact that there was arrogance of power. If he's not able to correct people within his own fold, then what kind of leadership would he also be offering? And would that be the leadership that will be able to steer NPP to victory 2028? And if he's given the mantle, is that kind of the leadership that Ghana wants? These are all legitimate questions that people can ask. So I think that it is for his own good that he comes out clearly and unequivocally to condemn the actions of that.
If you look at
or he'll be seen to be approving.
If you look at the statement emanating from the quarters of the Bono Regional